That one basically the same pitch, maybe a little bit lower, and ahead in the count 0-2. Ho showing both a four-seam fastball moving away from a right-handed batter and a two-seam fastball in towards him, and mixing not just what pitch you're using, but how you're moving them certainly helps you. That might have been a little bit of a breaking ball, and it misses down, so it's a 1-2 count from Bryson Ho dealing with Tommy Wagner. Ho sets, and he deals. That ground ball to third, fielded by Taylor Hilson. He'll throw to first, and that will be the end of the inning. So, great job by Bryson Ho putting up the 0 after his team rallied for 6 runs in support of him in the top of the frame. And after 5 complete from Colburn Park in Newark, New York, it is the Elmira Pioneers 6 and the Newark Pilots 2 on the Elmira Pioneers Broadcast Network. We'll be back. Hi, everyone, and we are back here on the Elmira Pioneers Broadcasting Network. The Pioneers holding a 6-2 lead over the Newark Pilots after exploding for 6 runs in the top of the 5th inning, 5 of which came against starter Stephen Powell, who had tossed 4 shutout innings to begin the game. And here is Cam Scalzo out for his first full inning of work after recording the final 2 outs of that long top of the 5th. First pitch to Joe Garana is a ball. Second pitch just misses outside. So Scalzo there trying to start it away from Garana, the left-handed hitter, and get it back over the corner, but not able to do so successfully. That one might have been a little changeup, and the Garana way out in front. Another 2-0 changeup from the Newark Pilots, and the last couple have been quite successful, forcing a pair of empty swings.
So Guarana, he walked and scored in the 5th inning for Elmira. And he's 0 for 1 on the night with that walk.
And here, ahead to count 3-1, well towards another walk.
And that pitch is going to be a fastball called for a strike from Cam Scalzo. Scalzo out of Webster, New York, a sophomore in North Carolina Central. Webster, New York, and a strike 3 called. Is a nice job there by Scalzo, working his way back from a 3-0 deficit to get the strikeout to kick off the inning. And his first strikeout of the night.
For Joe Garana, you could see right at the end there, he tried to start swinging. He realized it's going to be a strike, but decided too late. Baseball is, you really only have a split second to decide. Decided a little bit too late there. There's a beautiful break ball, Scalzo, and there's strike 1 to TJ Dixon. And Dixon, really with one of the huge hits for the Pioneers in this game, an RBI double, and that made it a 2-1 game.
And another nice breaking ball there from Scalzo. They count quickly, no balls and 2 strikes. Scalzo looking to settle in. He recorded the final 2 outs of that 5th inning in which Elmira batted around. And this one chopped, a high chopper towards the shortstop in the hole. A throw by Giesel is not going to be able to get the runner Dixon, but you got to give him credit for the effort as he tried to make the Derek Jeter type throw, falling towards the third base foul line.
Giesel has already executed a play like that in this game. Really a very nice play before and a very nice attempt there, but it's also a situation where you have to know who's running. You're never going to catch T.J. Dixon on that play, so you don't want to make the throw. If it gets away from the first baseman, you weren't going to get the out anyway, and maybe Dixon can advance to second base. So part of the development for Giesel, learning when to throw and when not to throw.
And now he threw over to first here as the runner Dixon was back safely.
And that will be the Pioneers' first base runner against the new pitcher Scalzo. And that one misses low, so Nick Walker ahead in the count 1-0.
So Elmira now with 6 hits in the ball game. Newark with 4. Elmira leads Newark 6-2 here in the top of the 6th inning. Walker in the game, 2 for 3, 2 singles and an RBI. He's also stolen a base. And he swings, and the hit and run, that's going to get into right field for a hit. It gets by the right fielder, Hairston, going to third. Dixon, they're rounding him home, and the ball went all the way to the wall. Now going for third is going to be Walker, and they're going to hold him up. And now the throw goes into left field, and coming home is going to be Walker, and he's going to score on a crazy play as Newark throwing the baseball around the field. And it's now an 8-2 ball game on a huge error. There's actually 2 errors on the play, and Elmira picks up 2 runs, and quickly out of the dugout is going to be the Pilots pitching coach here as he pulls in his infield to try and calm things down. So really what looked like a pedestrian hit there for Nick Walker in front of the right fielder, Hairston. He misplayed the ball. It rolled all the way to the wall, and then his throw coming in goes over the third baseman and goes in to just before where the Pioneers dugout is, and it allows both the runner Dixon and Walker to score. And it's now an 8-2 ball game.
And we'll have to see how they score that, but if you're Nick Walker, hopefully you get the single and the RBI, and then the 2 errors allowing him to go all the way home.
And a pitch here swung on by Santisteban. The second baseman has to get it, and he has to throw to the covering first baseman as Clock was able to get over there. So that'll bring in Zach Bellinger now with 2 outs. So Santisteban retired after his 3-run home run in the 5th inning. Had walked twice before that.
And here's Bellinger against Scalzo, and the first pitch breaking ball this time is low. Scalzo really working that pitch, getting 2 quick strikes against C.J. Dixon, and then Santisteban going after the breaking pitch and grounding out.
And now Bellinger drives this one into right field, going back to the right fielder at the wall, and that one is out of here. A home run for Zach Bellinger, and Elmira has got a 2-home-run game, and they have taken a 9-2 lead as they have now got 3 runs in the inning. Elmira showing the power here at Colburn Park as Elmira with 4 home runs on the year now, and the first for Bellinger after an 0-for-5 night last night at Dunn Field. So Bellinger scored on a play, actually the 3-run home run in the 5th inning, as he was hit by a pitch and now gets a home run for himself, and he's got a 1-for-3 night after going 0 for his last 7 from last night into tonight.
And Santisteban and Bellinger switching off between designated hitter and first base, and after seeing his counterpart deliver the home run, Bellinger decided, hey, I want to do the exact same thing, and there gets the pitch up from Scalzo and just absolutely destroys it. And we will take a quick break here on the Elmira Pioneers Broadcasting Network as the Elmira Pioneers lead the Newark Pilots by a 9-2 score. And we are back here from Newark, New York at Coburn Park as the Pioneers have scored 3 more runs at the top of the 6th to take a 9-2 lead over the Newark Pilots. And new pitcher Andrew Tidwell coming out throwing strikes against Taylor Hilson. He's quickly ahead in the count 0-2. Nice breaking pitch there for the second strike. And here's the 0-2 to Hilson. That one will miss outside, so Hilson still with the at-bat going. He's facing a 1-2 count. Here's the pitch to Hilson. And Tidwell catches the corner, and the Pilots will finally get out of the inning, but...
So a quick 3-pitch inning for Andrew Tidwell. As all he needed was 3 against Tilson, and that will end the top of the 6th inning. So Elmira with 9 runs in the last 2 innings after they were unable to push across the run through the first 4 innings against Stephen Powell's. And Elmira will lead here going into the bottom of the 6th inning, 9-2. You're listening to Pioneers Baseball on the Elmira Pioneers Broadcasting Network.